Hey guys, welcome to KP Beauty Tips. Today's video is going to be on how I do the Bantu knot hairstyle for my hair. That's when you have your hair up in the little circles all around, and then when you take them out in the morning, your hair is nice and curly, thick and full. It's really, really fun. So as you can see, my hair is already washed. It is shampooed and conditioned. I have applied my little Weightless oil already, a little bit all around. You do not want too much of this if you do decide to put this on your hair. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to go ahead and section off my hair a little bit just so I can blow dry my hair. Try to get it as straight as possible, as if you were to straighten your hair. Make sure that you get your from the roots all the way down to your ends, because the ends are important because you don't want them to look a little rigid when they're done with the style, okay? So let's get started. I'm going to start by sectioning off my hair into different levels. This is a simple, basic blow drying procedure. There's nothing special. Do it the way that you like. Make sure to comb it out thoroughly before doing so. Get it as straight as possible. But just a heads up, I will be fast forwarding this part a little bit just so we can get through the procedure a little bit faster. Now I am showing you the back just so you can see what it looks like after that first section is blow dried. It's nice and smooth. We're just going to continue on to the top now. So this is the back of the hair. It's all done. We're just going to move on to the front on the top. Okay, now that my hair is fully blow dried, we're going to go ahead and get started with the Bantu knots. We're going to section off the hair as if we were blow drying it, but it's going to be a little bit different this time. Just know that I like to have a lot of my knots throughout my hair just because I think it makes my hair a little bit more fuller. Plus, when I have my hair in the bigger knots, my hair is more voluminous and it's big, more poofier. Rather than when I have the smaller knots, it just gives it more of the curls, which is what I want. I will be applying my Cantu leave-in conditioner repair cream. That's just a holding cream I like to use so that the curls will stay in its form. I will be applying a very small amount of the cream into the hair. Be very careful not to put too much because it can ruin the feeling and the texture of the hair that you currently have after being blow dried. Now we're going to go ahead and use that comb again just to thoroughly get it from the root all the way to the ends. So how this works is that you're going to be twisting your hair. It doesn't really matter which direction. Twist it all the way down and do not start twisting too close to your roots because the twist will automatically curve itself in. Okay? So just keep twisting and just keep turning it all the way through. It should naturally be folding itself, but you can always use your hands for a little bit of that extra support. Keep doing it all the way down and make sure it's thoroughly all the way through the ends, because you can tell when it's not thoroughly twisted to the ends. You can have those straight ends, which is what you want. You want the curl all the way from the root all the way to the end. So when you reach the end, you're just going to go ahead and secure your twist, the knot, with the bobby pin. Technically, you don't need this step, but for the next step, if you're planning on blow drying it, just to keep it secure, you're going to want the bobby pin. It should automatically stay in place. I know my hair will, after the knot, it will stay in place by itself, but like I said, just for the extra security, I'm going to head and secure it with the bobby pin. So after this, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to the top. The procedure for all of them is the same. The only difference is within the sections, there's going to be more knots rather than the bottom layer. But you will see when we get there on the next screen. So this is what the hairstyle looks like with 3 sections in. There's 2 at the bottom and 4 on the remaining 2 levels. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one more glimpse on how I finish off the top of my knots. This will be real quick until we get to the next step. So just as a side note, as you can tell, before my hair was blow dried, it was really, really big, and now you're looking at the knots and just like they're really, really small. That's because I straighten my hair so much that my hair, when it's blow dried, it's practically straight. It's just not the roots. But just know when it's time to take them out, they'll really separate and they're gonna get thicker and fuller. So just a little side note. Okay, so now that the hair is fully knotted up, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next step. We're going to go ahead and take a blow dryer and blow dry the hair fully because we did put in some olive oil along with the leave-in conditioner. And without that being set and fully dry, the formation and the curl pattern that you would like will not turn out fully to its best potential. Just know another alternative for this step is to use a silky cap or a shower cap, or both. Go ahead and place it on the knots on top of your head so that they can blow dry it that way. That's probably the best step, but I didn't have one of those or either of them, so I couldn't do that. You can also do this while sleeping at night. That gives it plenty of time to air dry. Whatever step that mainly gets it fully dry to its best potential, that's really what we're looking for here. It doesn't matter which step because they all work just as well. Alright guys, I am back. I've let my hair sit for a while, put it on the blow dryer, I've just let it sit. A little step that I did add that I didn't put on video is I took my water bottle, which is right here. I took my water bottle, and I kind of squirted my hair, not up close, at a far distance, and I kind of just squirted it up a little bit. I was a little bit nervous because I know my hair, when I blow dry it, it's practically in its straight stage, besides the roots, and so I just wanted it to lock in that water moisture a little bit more so that it has something to hold so I could lock in the form of the curl. We're going to take the little bobby pin. Hope I have it for the right one. Let's see. Yes. So you're going to shoot it out. And now, don't just take it down. You want to unravel it the way that you originally put it up, right? So just have to find where it ended. Let's see. Is this it? Yes. And just, I don't know which way it's going. Alright. and just unravel it. There we go. And just basically keep doing it. I'm gonna do it on this side. Oh, that one just so. All right. I'm just gonna speed up the process now. Okay, guys, so this is where we're at. And you're probably thinking, oh great, she looks terrible. I do. But what we're going to do now, so you can actually get the full look of it, we're going to separate them so you can get that big full look now. So from the back, I'm taking this back one at the bottom. Just going to separate it. And be very careful on this part, only because the goal is to keep your hair as anti-frizz as possible, right? So we're just going to separate the hair, but as careful as possible to keep the frizz at the minimal level. And actually separate them to create more. Alright, so we're just going to do that all around. Alright, so this is where we're at after they are primarily all separated. So now it's a matter of finding a style. I personally have not done this hairstyle before. This is my first time doing it, and I did it in the middle just because I didn't know how it would look with it being parted in the middle. And so now I know, and I did that because my hair is very versatile. It can go this way or it can go this way. So really try shaking it out. And I'm just breaking the ends. Yeah. So I'm not really for sure what I'm gonna do with it just at the moment. But at least we know that the curls did come out the way we're expecting it. It is super full, it is super curly, and now we just gotta figure out what to do with it. So this is the hairstyle I decided to come up with. It's just a half up, half down, as you can see. Still got all the curls, it's still nice and big. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see what it looks like in the back. So it's super fun, it's super playful. There's plenty of other hairstyles you can do. But like I said, this is my first time doing the hairstyle, so I really did not expect what to know what to do with it. I thought I was going to be able to switch it back and forth, but you can't. So be aware that when you are putting up your knots, to style them in the way that you want. So if you want it on the side part, have it part off already there so that you can just adjust it from there. But it is a learning experience, so you guys know for next time, okay? So I hope this tutorial helped you guys out a lot. I know this has helped me, something I've just been really wanting to do. So please like. You guys can also subscribe to my channel, and we'll catch you until next time. Alright? Bye, guys.